Are you guys ready for day 3 of meeting with my galactic family? A long day. I had to do this at night. Here we go. I didn't draw this part, but let me just talk about this part. The first 20 minutes, I just decided I wanted to ask them to help heal me, and slash, I'm healing myself because I kind of had a headache after our road trip today, and maybe got some minor food poisoning. If you don't already know, I kind of get that a lot. I just, obviously it probably manifested in my energy I feel before it even became a food, but whatever. So I wasn't feeling that great, but I was like, oh, if I come up here and do day 3, I can ask them to help me, and so I do feel better. I'll know once I get down. I still kind of have a headache, but it started with during that 20-minute just wind down, just meditating, being calm, and healing myself, and asking them for healing. I said they can connect with me at this time, or they can just wait until I'm ready to do the actual connecting. So I did see some stuff happen on there. I forgot. I didn't really listen to my recording, but I think I saw myself in my first past life regression as an alien because I was feeling a lot of energy in my hands again, and I was trying to focus on that and doing, feeling the energy, but it wasn't kept going in and out. So at the end of it, when I felt it wasn't feeling anymore, I laid my hands down, and it felt like I had long, skinny fingers, like an alien would. And so they showed me, and I was back in that past life where I was laying on the bed when I was gonna pass away, basically just of old age, like just done with this lifetime. And so I got swooped up into like a white warhole, and brought to a place where I thought I was doing a life review, where back to divine source. But then I felt some pain on my left side, and I saw. So then I was standing with my spirit guide, the soldier one, the samurai one. I was standing with him and watching me as an alien being stabbed, which I already thought I had transferred over. So I was like, how is this happening? So I was very confused. And so I was like, it does not safe then if I'm not even where I'm thinking, the healing place. But anyway, so that scene disappeared. And so now when I went into the actual meeting, like, okay, start showing me things that you want me to show me, I saw them out in the galaxy come and pick me up from here. It looked very cartoony in my visualization, but they came and picked me up, and then we went somewhere. And then I was like, okay, where are we going? And this is what they showed me. I'm not a great drawer, so this is the best I saw a being like this, laying down, Prometheus style, skin, shape, big muscles. Sorry, I can't draw big muscles, and like weapons attached to the body. Oh yeah. Before they showed me this, I was in a big giant room with incubator tanks, and it was filled with a bunch of different aliens and body parts and weapons and stuff. And so they put this person together with the armor, weapons, and the muscles. Like they created this person, and then I saw a cone, like a funnel tornado. I don't know. I saw something going into the third eye. The legs were so muscular that I could not believe it. Saw something, and then I was like, what's happening? And they're saying the consciousness is being inserted into the third eye. So I was like, okay. So then he got up. I was starting to feel neck pain during this time. So they were explaining to me that it didn't quite, whoever put the parts together didn't screw it on completely right. And they just said, okay, maybe it'll fix itself as time passes. And then I saw myself getting dressed, and they put this like chest armor plate and this skirt, but like it had also a design going up like that, and on the wrist, like a Wonder Woman or Superwoman, and it was white with gold trimming. Same with like a Egyptian ish head gear. And then I walked up basically to a door like this, and there were people down here. People, I don't know if it's human, just people. And I was holding this in my right hand, and I raised it up to the sky, and the people were cheering. And then lightning hit me. So then I thought I was gonna die, but I didn't die. And this being, I cannot draw this being, but it looked like the Indian goddess, the blue skin with the dark black hair and the arms. I think I only saw regular 2 arms, but it reminded me of that goddess that has like 6 or 4 arms or whatever. So she's holding me. I thought she was crying, and then I looked at her face. I was like, well, it's not really phased, and that's because I regenerated. And then I went back, and I thanked the crowd for coming, and I put my hands together in prayer pose in my chest and sent gratitude. And the messaging was, don't be boastful. I regenerated. There's much work to do. Yeah, because when I went and I raised this up here, like I was, I guess, being boastful, and so they're like, do not do that. So that's why who? I don't know. Somebody struck me, and I ended up over here, and she was consoling me, and then they were like, yeah, don't do that. You're here to serve the people. You have great power. You have strength. You have muscle. You have a body. You have the DNA, the consciousness, the know-how. You don't. So then after this, they said there's much work to do. So then we went into this giant room, like Tartarian room, very big and open space. These are pillars, and then a bunch of different aliens sitting at a round table. I can't even begin to draw them. And basically, I was sitting and contemplating. This was a projector. You could see like the galaxy and planets up on this projecting, and we were strategizing, kind of like doing war, strategizing for war. But also, I heard the word colonizing, so I don't know. But basically, I saw myself all muscular, bent over, sitting over, contemplating how to strategize, ethically, morally, and whatever. So then, the next scene, a bomb goes off, white light. So I don't know what that means, but a white light bomb goes off. I go flying. I hit the wall. The table's cracked. Aliens are all splattered. This giant ass alien. So like, yeah, literally, I thought I was big. This giant ass alien came stomping on us, trying to destroy the building. We all left in ships into another planet. We ended up on a planet like Mars, and we built colony underground and in the mountains. And I was like, what's the message here? What do you want me to know? They're like, you were built with strength. Back in here, you were built with strength and knowledge, and you lead with compassion. Ethically, you do what's right because we already struck you down. I learned my lesson. I do it right. I lead the people. We go to a different colony. And so I guide, I lead, I help rebuild that colony. I'm there to support my community and serve. And I was like, okay, what's I got to do in my life right now? And they're saying, bring those qualities. He is not a healer. I thought, I was like, I came here to do healing work. He is not a healer, but he is the strength. They said to call upon his strength physically, the endurance, the strength, the mindset too. Very ethical strength, but ethical doesn't just use force, not full of testosterone, like very unified in that sense. But this doesn't have like the matriarch, doesn't have like the intuition and the fem side, so they were just showing me this side, this version of me, and calling on me to call upon that because there's going to be work to be done. There's a lot that happened that I didn't explain, but basically it ended with that. And then I came back over here, and I was like, they took me back to the ship, and I said, what ship? And because I thought they were talking about the ship from the other morning. Sorry, flipping back. So I thought they were going to take me back to the ship that I saw yesterday. And they're like, no, not that one. So they took me to a different one. And I was like, oh, this one. This is from my past life. And I was like, oh, I want you guys to confirm if somebody is my soul sister or alien, part of this alien team. And I want you to send her this specific image, whether in real life or on a billboard or on a phone or whatever. Show her this thing. And I'm going to ask her in a couple days. Show her by Saturday. And I want to see if she saw that. And then to confirm that, because I think that would be fun. If you could do that for me, please, I would appreciate it. So that's a fun thing that I got out of here that we'll see if it's true.